Let's see it. Let's see it.
Are we live?
We are live. Yes, yes.
You
Okay.
sure?
Yes, I'm looking at it right now.
We are in fact live.
Woo!
I'm looking at it as well.
Take it
And
away,
Drew
Brett.
is so happy. Hey everyone, sorry that we're a little late on the scene. I'm the DarkBriton. I'm joined by my crew, and as always, First Mate is right here.
I am Samurai Drew. We got the good looking Green with the sunglasses. How ya doing?
Yeah. And we are finally live.
I know that was forever. Yo, Bullet is in the house. How you doing, Bullet?
I'm doing pretty good. My beard, it's fully connected, fully grown.
Yeah.
Life's good.
Yes, and the wonderful artist, the artiste is in the house. Q Man, how you doing, Q?
Oh, pretty good. Except this drawing's pissing me off, so not very good anymore. But keep going.
Copy that. Okay. Well, I say we start reading. We got 1002.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 1002. Yes, and of course I have the chapter up. Ready to go.
You didn't, did you?
No. So, it's right here though. And now I'm reading it. Okay. 1002. And I like this.
4 emperors? Wait. Where's what? 4 emperors versus new generation is I'm so confused.
Yeah, why is that title so big and wonderful? Wow. Reader request: Lucci feeding pigeons in the park, and if I draw any comparison to anybody, I really like Lucci because I don't know, he just has long hair.
See, I knew it. I knew Drew would like it.
He's your icon, but it looks like Hattori got his butt kicked because he has like a little knot on his head. His pigeon got his butt kicked.
You could see
There's a bunch of gangster pigeons in the front foreground. Got one with the chain.
Yeah.
One with a scar.
The pigeon looks sad.
Okay. Oh
they're
yeah, he
gangster.
has that little bump on his head, the little cutie pie. That's funny.
So it looks like he's feeding them Hattori's food, and Hattori got beat up so they could get the food.
Oh, that's funny. And they're all dressed up too, so that's great. Okay. Chapter page 2. And Kaido is looking hella long. He is going up and he's going demolition gust. Rah!
Oh, he has names for these things now.
And he screams at the ground.
Yeah.
A wave, and then you see Law poof, and he transports himself. That's it.
That would be
That would be the scabbards, right?
Wow. Okay.
I think he just transported himself.
He straight up goes, and I'm gone.
Yeah. You guys feel this. Okay. So he pops away. Kid. And
Looks like Kid takes him straight on.
I see. Oh, I see. Yes, and then the killer dodged it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We go to the
but have you guys noticed anything? This was the attack he used on the scabbards.
It was. Yeah.
He took out Kiku's arm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Wow. Okay. Oh man, Klein World, thank you. Oh my gosh. He said, "Where's your katana?" Jeez Louise, how could I forget? My bad. Sorry about that. Got it right here. No problem. No problemo. Yes, I didn't trade my persona for the wig, but thank you for your wonderful questions.
I didn't trade my persona for the wig.
Okay, so and dodges the gust, the demolition gust.
His
It was
persona
strapped to
came
begin
from the
with.
wig.
As Kid loses part of himself, and Zoro just swiftly, ding.
Yeah. Okay, so he was able to block it without.
Easy.
It looks like he tried, but
Easy,
okay.
Easy.
He cut the. I think he cut it up, right?
He cut it in half. Yeah. No, it did. He didn't cut it in half
he
because
cut
he didn't. He just deflected it because it still cut
Okay,
something
okay,
behind
okay,
him.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Zoro looks so freaking cool here.
in
Yes.
it.
Oh, it looks so badass.
Yeah.
He's throwing it.
And so he just deflects it, no problem. It goes and he chops off on top of a mountain, of course. And then we have Luffy coming in, coming, no, and he's zipping around in Gear 4, right there, right in front of Kaido's dumb face. He's like, "Oh, he's here already. Here we go. I'm about to get punched in the face. This is great." Going on to page 5. You know, every time you see a good punch, it just gives you a second just looking at it. Luffy delivers Kong rifle, and
Is this the first time he's done a rifle with Kong?
I can't think of it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Kong rifle. So I guess the rifle part, I'm a little confused at what is the difference. Maybe it just stretches longer. I think after it's a follow through punch. There it goes.
It might be faster.
In Gear 2nd, he has a attack jet rifle. So this is I think this is the Gear 4th version of the jet rifle.
Got it.
Yeah.
So now we have Kid under him, and it looks like WrestleMania up in here. He grabbing Kaido from the under the jaw to deliver the slam. And I have 2 more pages, right?
We have one more after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. You go slam Gibson. Boom! Kaido felt that, and he gets slammed to the ground. And now that he's on the
Slam
ground-
Gibson.
Ooh, what is Law doing here? Now I'm gonna have to really look at this here because I'm a little.
So did he just flip him over then?
Yeah, he flipped his entire body over, like. And it's like, you know, then the snake, you know, the rest of it follows. It's like a little like rope thing, I guess.
No. I think what he did, he took advantage of Luffy's punch. Like threw Kaido over. Then Kid just finished it. He landed him on the ground.
So he went knocking back, and then he came and then just slammed him.
Yeah, and he landed him on the ground.
Thank you, Purple Infernape. I know you're not caught up yet, but thank you for checking us out for a second anyway.
Oh, yeah. And for anyone who may be in the chat right now, if you could just drop us a like, that would really help the chat out because it'll help push it forward, and hopefully we'll catch some more people that may be coming off of Roger's stream when he gets done here pretty soon.
We don't want to compete with the great god, Roger. So, you know.
Also, I won't be looking at the chat until after we're done just because I'm terrified of spoilers. So there's that.
Okay. So now we have Law coming in looking extra circly. He has 3 circles. He's going in there doing something. And I've never seen an anatomical chart of a dragon. But I'd guess the heart is right about here.
Gamma knife. Finally, the gamma knife. I was wondering when that was going to come on. So, Grain, if you want to take
that
the next...
to the top
that
right.
sounds painful.
Yeah, to the top right of the scar. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so,
Okay.
yeah. So, Grain, it's up to you. You're next, bud.
Okay. Of these tricks, so you've learned how tough my defense is. It seems you are not just mindless foes relying on guts to win. Okay, and now killers up for the attack. This toughness of these skills has caused us enough trouble. I just need to cut past them to the inside. Skyder Sonic.
This is a really cool attack here.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, what?
This makes more sense now. This makes more sense now.
Wait,
Attack
Sonic.
right there. Yeah, Skyder Sonic. Woo!
Oh, so his blades are.
Scyther Sonic.
So he's
that's
using
not really
sound.
happening.
Yeah, he's using sound to like pierce his inside. So they're trying to bypass his scales to rupture his insides.
So he just went like boom, and that's that looks insane because I'm just like,
It looks
is he
so
being-
cool.
I'm so
That's an
confused. Like my
insane
brain.
attack.
Yeah.
You know,
Sonic music.
this is this is the second attack that made me like go crazy. Second attack on Kaido. The first one was Kawamatsu's attack, and then this is the second one.
I don't
Rah!
know. Rizo's attack was pretty dope.
But I love Kawamatsu's attack more.
Fair.
Wow.
And then, so it seems they're really making some damage on Kaido since he's even screaming in agony.
Mm-hmm.
Big Indra, all right. Big Mom is back.
Big Mom enters the fight.
Wait. Is
So
she
she
summoning
sent-
lightning?
Oh, she pulled a
Yeah.
Nami. This is great.
Woo!
She just threw a lightning
And-
bolt at him.
Yeah.
You know,
And
Big
he's
Mom
out.
really is a little overpowered.
That
I'm looking
counts.
at this now. That is too much
Mhm.
power. That's great.
And Killer is out for the count.
Oh,
Killer!
man.
TDOs.
Killer did not last very long.
Mamba! As long as you're under the open sky, there is no escape for you. They are more vexing than I imagined. Reno Schneider. Okay. Luffy is in for another attack. And now it's Kaido's turn for a counter attack. Trafi, shoot me up there. First them, now you. I'm not your personal servant.
Traffy, you got to get
Oh.
over that, buddy.
Yeah, you're running elevator duty right now.
All right, my turn.
The funny part is he's saying that and he's still following the others.
Well, he knows it makes sense.
No,
When you know it makes sense, it makes sense. All right, we are going to page 12. And let's see here.
My
Blast Breath. Trying that again. Oh, yeah, it's me. So, Blast Breath. He's trying it again. And Zoro just comes up and just slashes it in two. So there's a lot happening already. So Flame Rend on Zoro's end. Blast Breath from Kaido. Let's see here. Luffy with the Zolo. One sword style. Okay, Zoro's coming in. What? He's noticing the sword. Yes. Yes! Give me that.
Let's go.
What's that? Look out, Kaido. That's no ordinary sword. Yes! I've been waiting for this. Flying Dragon.
Yeah.
And I hate the fact that Bullet was right when he was like, Wayne, page 12 is going to freak you out. He was right.
It's already spoiled you on the page.
Flying Dragon. Did he just call? How did? So Zoro, top of page. What is this? 13. Flying Dragon Blaze. He cuts off a horn of a Nigashima. What?
Yep.
All right, Sanji fans. I'm sorry. You're gonna have a lot of fighting to do after.
They just have to
How
accept
did
you
you-
now.
How does his katana? I mean, Kaido's looking at him like, bear the presence of Odin within it. Yes. We've underestimated them. Huff, huff. Damn it! I missed.
So it takes a lot of effort on Zoro's part to actually use that sword. Interesting.
So how did he miss? I don't. Okay.
Because
Damn it, I missed.
Big Mom warned Kaido, and Kaido had to dodge it.
Big Mom.
Okay.
However, I do have to say, I mean, Kaido's a pretty fucking big target.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So
Zoro
Big
got
Mom
lost,
hits him
all right?
with the electricity. Yeah, he did get lost.
Oh, there's that. Yeah, maybe he
Look
did.
at all these parallels of cutting the horn. Like I imagine it like Whitebeard, Oars, like all these people have like cut off horns on one side. I don't know why
Mhm.
that's a theme here.
Okay. So continuing forward.
Ignoring
Okay.
Drew's comment.
Moving right along, fuckers. Just kidding.
Hey, I'm reading. I'm sorry.
No,
I'll get back to you in a bit. So, top of page 14. Mama, ha ha ha. There's nowhere to escape. God of Lightning Tinjin, and she just lights everyone up.
Mm-hmm.
Luffy gets hit, and he gives a gah, but shouldn't affect him.
Yep.
Damn it. What is she, a natural disaster? And then Prometheus, it looks like Prometheus came down and is looking at him right now, which is, I guess, a little interesting. Bottom of page 14, Law gets caught. And then she's just boom, boom, boom. Let's see here. Luffy comes back up. Straw Hat. Why didn't that lightning work on you? Because I'm rubber. Hey, is this her first time realizing this?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
What? Oh my god.
Okay. You're gonna pay for what you did to them. Blast breath. That 1-2 punch from Kaido and Big Mom, man. It's so insane. I'm trying to. What did Prometheus do to?
I don't think that's Prometheus.
I think
that's
he
just
burned
Zeus.
him down.
Oh, it's the
No,
lightning
it's
from
Prometheus.
Zeus.
Yeah.
I think it's
So-
Prometheus.
Maybe, but it's dicking around with Kid. But okay, so going on to the final 2 pages of the slide. Oh, Luffy just tanks it. My flame doesn't work either. Why not?
Guns.
Hey!
Okay. Gum, and then he just hits him. Kong Gatling. And he just absolutely unloads.
Wow.
So this does remind. It seemed like they had the upper hand, and then Big Mom came in and just smacked them all down. But I guess this is the perfect time to pivot into Sip and Discuss and Toast kicking butt for a while. And
Okay, firstly, can we talk about that Zoro's stance and attack?
Go,
This
go.
one.
the Flying Dragon.
Yeah, this is insane. This attack, and I think I think I've heard of this. Or I saw this somewhere. I'm not mistaken. Let me Google it here. It was Ryuma when he was cutting the dragon.
Oh yeah.
I think he used the same attack.
Yeah, because he goes like this on his arm, and we've seen him do that when he launches like those flying attacks. For instance, in Sky P.
Oh yeah, because he has to brace his arm.
Mm-hmm. Cool. It's really cool looking too.
I'm just still amazed at the fact that he missed. That's a little wild for me.
Yeah, I was also surprised at the fact that he actually missed his attack.
Yeah, it's a little confusing.
I don't think he missed. I think Kaido dodged it.
Missed and Kaido dodging.
Yeah,
it.
it could be.
He still didn't hit him.
I'm not hungry. I just didn't eat. Something like that. Yeah.
That was, dude. Oh my goodness. So I finally got what I was looking for. He finally acknowledged Inma, or at least the presence of Inma. And I think this is a better way of acknowledging it.
Yep.
Not necessarily Zoro pulling it out and he's like, that sword, my scar hurts, but he can sense the presence of Odin within it. So I like that aspect. And you can look at his eyes. His eyes are like, what's happening? His eyes are in straight panic mode.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna get fucking shafted here. Or...
Wow.
I still don't know
So-
what's the technicalities on Law's Gamma Knife.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So Kaido's dead. You're right. It's like, oh, that's it. Yeah. What would you
So
say?
I think the gamma knife didn't penetrate enough, because if you compare what it did to Don Flamingo compared to what it did to Kaido,
And
it
comparatively
didn't
so.
penetrate enough. So that was why. But nonetheless, is a dangerous attack.
Well, who knows? It probably did hit the mark. It's just with Kaido, he's such a tank that trying to compare the impact on Kaido as opposed to the impact on Dofi,
Well,
I think it isn't necessarily a 1-to-1.
even on Dofi still took it, stood back up, and said, "I can stitch my organs back together."
Right.
We have no idea how strong fishy organs are. Fishy organs could be incredibly strong organs.
And then, of course, Doflamingo panics at the very mere mention of Kaido. So clearly, if Dofi can tank it, just barely, Kaido can definitely tank it. But then I'm confused as to like the technicalities of behind Law's power. Can he just dissect Kaido? Like, let's stop.
Yeah, couldn't he just cut him up in pieces and just?
This was the whole room argument. What can Kaido do within his room? And do the people have to be stronger than him to be able to withstand it? I mean, you could technically have said the same thing about Dofi and Fujitora when he fought them inside a room already made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you just said if you have Conqueror's Haki, it doesn't affect because Haki neutralizes the powers of a Devil Fruit. So if it's because he has Conqueror's Haki, I can kind of see it.
Wow.
You think?
But that's only if that's true, because that doesn't mean anything. Because I can think if you have Conqueror's Haki, you can tank Law's Devil Fruit, but that's never explained.
I have a feeling that Oda will never want to explain it either. Just because it seems like it's just one of those things about the One Piece world that we're just like, okay, that's how it is. This is all we're gonna have for it. So and now that Law's taking hits too, we're gonna see how durable he is because Dofi wrecked him. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
So
Really.
I'm interested to see how durable Law is going to be throughout the fight. The fact that Luffy's just like, I took this because of guts. Really?
I like how that's how the chapter begins. Oh man, so these guys aren't just fighting me with guts alone. End of chapter. I have guts.
Oh, they did say that. I completely missed that.
Yep. They're just like, no, I still have the guts too, so you're just gonna get wrecked.
Oh yeah, that's a nice.
Trying to find out.
Yeah, I thought you caught on to that.
No, I completely missed that. Well, I was also taking everything in, so it seems you're not just mindless fools relying on guts to win. Okay. Oda, you mad lad. Granted, this was kind of trounced over by Killer using a super sonic blast or sonic boom or whatever. I guess it's becoming more and more obvious that they do not have armament Haki. And
I know.
I'm interested to see if that's going to be their power up during this fight, as if they're just like, wait, we can strengthen ourselves? Oh, this is going to go much better.
Right.
Because there has been no sign of any type of armament Haki being used. And the only reason we know Kid has Conqueror
except
is because of
the fourth.
Say that one more time?
I think he's talking
Except
about
fourth.
I'm just talking about these two.
Oh,
the Yonkos.
I got a Drew theory now that you mentioned that.
Oh, here we go.
Oh god.
right. Our creative
Alright.
director.
Here's where you tune out Drew.
Yeah, this is where you turn off the channel. No, this is what happens if Big Mom cannot be penetrated. Well, she can, but not by.
She has a ton of children, Drew.
Right, but like.
How many
Wow.
kids
There might be one or
I'm
two.
sorry, that's funny.
There might be one or two
That's-
instances.
I think it's happened many times, and I think she really likes when it happens.
Right. She has to let it happen. Mm-hmm.
She's got a big Catholic family, or actually, no, wouldn't it be
It'd be Catholic.
I don't
Mormon.
think they allow polygamy. Yeah, it would be a Mormon
There you go.
family.
Oh, it would be
Giant
Mormon, yeah.
family.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. She can. She's a balloon that cannot be popped, right? And Kaido is like his scales. He's very tough. When's if they're just permanently in hockey, like they have permanent armament hockey, and that would explain why their skin is so freaking tough all the time.
Like it's ingrained into their cells.
And that's
kinda
why they
thing.
needed to distract Big Mom with the Charlotte. Not Charlotte. With the
Mother Carmel.
Mother Carmel.
Mother Camera, yeah.
Other
Well, they
card,
don't have that anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm just
That-
saying, like, that's why they had to distract her, is because she's permanently in hockey mode. Like, it's like a whole nother level of hockey or something. It's like the
Like
whole
a
next step.
complete.
This isn't
no,
the dumbest thing
I
you've
don't
ever
think
said,
so.
Drew.
What's that? That's not the dog. Oh, I thought you said that was.
No.
There you go. Okay.
I don't think so. No. Anyway, that's Drew's creativity. He has blessed us. So, but that's that's definitely not the case.
Why not?
All right. Big Mom and Kaido, we all know Kaido, they have tough skills. If you're talking about they are in permanent haki mode. So does that mean they're the only ones that have that type of haki? Because there are definitely other big shots stronger than them. Whitebeard.
I'd probably say
Gar-
that it's a
Roger.
level of strength that people get to that helps with that informidability idea. But that comes after like a long time.
Oh,
So like Garb, Sengoku, all of the bigwigs, I could see that being a level of just subconscious. You're always armed. Your body is always armed, which is probably why Garp just literally falls asleep at everything and gets like slashed up and all that.
hello, Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have trouble pronouncing this one. Emerald Rhyhorn. Emerald Rhyhorn? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Got
Emerald
it.
Rhyhorn,
Hi.
99.
Thanks for checking us out. Appreciate you.
I think Klein had a question.
Go ahead.
We could take a quick question. What would you guys like to see in the next Mortal Kombat or Smash Bros? I necessarily don't have. I
Luffy.
don't play. That would be
Luffy.
fun.
That'd be.
I don't know if Nintendo could get their hands on them though.
Well, they're in Japan.
Yeah, they're all next door. He's just like in the room next door.
They're probably in the same building, right?
Yeah.
So Godzilla
They're
is
neighbors.
a good one too.
Mhm.
We can throw Godzilla on there. Let's see here. Half the Fate series can be in there. Yeah, I necessarily don't know enough about those games. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, actually, me either. Can we talk about Zoro again and this whole one sword style? Because we know that Zoro's best style is the Sentorio, the three sword style. So
Yeah.
you got to assume that Zoro's big attack, because we can see that one slash isn't going to work, because Kaido's just going to dodge it if he does that again. You already know.
I think the one slash situation though is because Enmo demands so much,
Mm-hmm. So he
From him.
can't really focus on the other two.
and he's currently focusing on just controlling Enma till he gets control of it. Because if he's focusing on all three blades, what is it? He got one other cursed blade on him.
Kaitetsu.
So yeah, so he probably can't focus on either. And we all know how these swords don't like it when their users are weak. So he probably wants to be a little cautious on it
Yeah.
instead of just going all out and then getting zapped by Enma and then trying to use three swords and effectively sabotaging himself.
What do you think Zoro's big mommy, big poppy attack is at the end? Then do you think it's gonna be one sword or two or three sword style?
Oh, he'll get the three swords again. Maybe even open that second eye of his. I don't know. But
Please, let's not start with that.
But do you guys see history repeating itself.
In what regards?
Zoro cutting down Kaido the same way Ryuma cut down the dragon.
My thoughts on that are Kaido has to be taken out. This isn't like Whole Cake where it's an extraction. Like, you have to free the entire country, and to do that, Kaido either has to die or go away, and he's not going away.
This also isn't a crocodile situation where Luffy can just keep losing. And
that is the only option.
I know,
Kaido.
and that's the thing is the Marines aren't going to come and arrest Kaido in a nice clean package like before either. So Kaido has to die. And it's Oda, so
and we know Luffy and we know Luffy doesn't kill
exactly.
He doesn't kill his enemies.
No. What's gonna happen is Tama's just gonna show up.
I hate you so much. I hate that theory. I hate that. I love that she exists.
Oh my gosh.
But I am just so afraid of that individual because she's terrifying as a character.
She's kind of like
story.
Who was it on Duffy's crew?
Sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Actually.
That's the thing because with Otama,
no, she's no worse than Sugar.
Oh no, she is.
I know worse than Sugar.
She in this.
Oh, she's not.
Guys. In this part of the story, it's a grain. For this part of the story, technically yes, because Sugar was to Dofi's area, as Otama is to Wano, because she was creating the toys, and Otama is surrounded by animals and beasts. So that was the point that I wanted to make. Drew, someone had a comment you wanted to drop?
Yes. Hirtik.
Yeah, I was just going to say. She's what?
Hirtik Verma says, when do you think Act 3 will end, if it ever will? It will end. It will end when Kaido gets a big spanking. Kaido's going to get a big old spanking by and that'll end Act 3. That's my idea.
It's a great thought.
I like the way he made the question with like an upside down question mark.
Yeah, I didn't know the technology was available.
Yeah, me too.
Q or Bullet, what do you guys think about that?
When will Act 3 end?
Yeah.
Even if Kaido gets defeated, they actually might have Orochi back.
You guys think
Orochi's devil fruit is a Hydra, so I mean, even though he was beheaded, yeah,
he's not.
I don't know how Hydras are. Maybe he's not actually dead. That's my thought. But I don't know how much of a threat. I don't know how much of a threat Orochi would be after that, but I know that narratively speaking, my best get is that because of the whole Kurozumi plotline, that's still technically not resolved, even with Kaido's defeat.
Okay. So, Bullet, what do you think?
I mean, I think it's going to be a long time before it's over, right? Because we still have, like, we kind of skipped over numbers and pretty much everything going on down below. Mm-hmm. So, it'll eventually, Act 3 will eventually end. We just don't know how many years away we are from that.
With how the structure of Johaku works, and the third act technically ends in tragedy. So something's going to happen, and then I could see the end of Act 3. We catch up on what's going on. I swear to God, if Kobe has taken out Boa, I'm going to give up on everything.
No way, that's what I want!
And then hopefully we'll be starting Act 4 with a flashback of Kaido as a 15-year-old and Big Mom as a sexy woman with... we did the math. She had like 4 sets of kids by this point.
I don't.
What if this is the tragedy?
How big of a flashback do you think they'll actually do, though? There wasn't really that much of one for Whitebeard.
It wasn't Whitebeard. It was Owen's flashback.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, speaking of Yonko's, when
during
in Marineford, yeah, there wasn't that much for a Whitebeard background. I don't think he really wants to go that much into the Gold Roger era.
This wouldn't be a flashback to that. This would more likely be a flashback to the night of the raid of God Valley, because they
that's the
touched on
Gold
it.
Roger era.
Oh, technically yes. Technically yes.
Yeah, it's like the pinnacle.
If you're comparing it to Whitebeard,
Like I don't know if we're gonna get to that as a flashback. I think it's more like a One Piece, like Raftel information that you'd get.
Just leave it
But
behind the curtain.
we don't know if the Raftel information is going to be in the flashback.
Actually, I think
whatever
next
happens.
chapter might be a beginning of a flashback.
What leads you to think that?
Well, after
Because Kaido's about to take a nap after that punch.
yeah, he's
Also
gonna be there. He's gonna be contemplating, and then once the character begins contemplating, Oda likes to take them back a few days. A few days in their lives and the flashbacks tends to be something I find kind of consistent in Oda's work. It might not happen now, but it might, just to see Kaido's thought process on how this punk from East Blue, who's a no-name, who he just got done stomping in the beginning of this arc, is now stronger, is now proving himself to be something of a challenge. And it's going to start calling back to times where he hadn't had a challenge in a while, and where he first got his feet wet in the arena.
I think that can go more into Act 2. So overall, to end this question up, so thoughts on chapters. I'm going to say probably 4 chapters left of Act 3. We're going to cut to see what's going on beneath. We're going to finish up some type of fight up here, and then something's going to happen. Boom. Real quick.
What if think if this is actually the tragedy, them losing for now, maybe they'll lose this first fight, but then they'll get back up. But before they get back up, then the act will end. Maybe it will go back to this thing to the outside Wano, what's happening outside Wano. And then when coming back to Act 4, we'll have the flashback. Immediately after the flashback, maybe that's when they get back up, and maybe they get a reinforcement to continue the fight.
Black Leg Sanji?
No!
Can we just... I mean, also got to take a moment to notice the title of the chapter. I don't know if they screwed it up or not when they translated.
It says...
It says four emperors.
I think that's just the titles of the two factions fighting. So
yeah, I think so too.
And then the worst generation, because it's not all the worst generation or the new generation. It's just,
and it's not all the emperors.
Did it say 4 emperors? Oh, 4 emperors versus new generation. What does that mean?
No, it's
2 emperors.
Like you said, that's just the title.
Yeah, it's just the title. It's just the title of the 2 groups that are fighting in this chapter. So Group 1, the 4 emperors, is Kaido and Big Mom, and Group 2, New Generation, is the collective of the Straw Hat Alliance and Kid and Killer.
Yeah.
Is that Yonko is translated as 4 emperors?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I know is that Joy Boy is probably going crazy, saying that the rest of the Yonko and the rest of the New Generation are probably going to show up just because of the chapter.
Okay.
Drew had his hands up.
Okay, it is 1:02. We got stuff to do, so I'm just gonna read off a couple last comments and let's start wrapping it up. Productions Inc. The video definitely encouraged me to go read the new chapter. Excited emoji scrunching with total excitement. Keep on making great stuff, y'all. Really appreciate that. Thank you.
3D, if you ever want to jump in on our Discord, we do a lot of collaborations, and you've been a content creator around for a while. So send us a message, and we'll send you the Discord link.
Waz says, hi, everyone. Hi, Waz. And then Verma says, I like the flashback idea, though. Never seen Kaido's story. Oh, the question mark is never upright in my iPad. Did you try turning the iPad over the other way? Maybe that was.
That's how that works.
Yeah. If you turn it upside down, that's how you get all the upside down stuff. Cool. All right, last
man.
thoughts, I guess.
On the chapter, let me see here. I like the fact that Zoro's able to deflect. What is it? Demolition Gust. Now that we know the moves that Kaido is starting to display, because we didn't get that during the one-on-ones. Him fighting the samurai, and then Big Mom is just a troll, just literally lightning up people and then getting freaked out. How does she not know that he's made of rubber? With everything that she knows,
She doesn't care.
like everything that her information network, she found Sanji, for God's sakes. How do you not know Luffy's devil fruit?
You'd think she'd figure that out after she found out her oldest son was beaten to a pulp.
Right?
Well, like she said, she underestimated everybody. You know,
She did. That was wild. For a Big Mom to... Wow.
Yeah.
For her to... This was a chapter where you can feel that the balance of power in the world has always been more like this.
Mm-hmm.
But with the last chapter, the chapter before it, and then here comes Big Mom, who's just like, hey, we may have overestimated these kids. Like, it's... I'm not going to be here and say, like, Big Mom Kaido are about to get low deft or anything, but we're in for some craziness.
They're basically going to have to stop playing around with their food if they actually want to win.
Right. So
No, it's
you
very,
got
very
anything? Last thoughts on anything?
Nope.
Okay, Bullet.
Nope.
Bullet, what you got? Anything?
No, I'm just like afraid for like where the manga's gonna go next week. You know, I just feel like we've gotten 2 solid chapters in a row, and it's just gonna be like backstory.
We've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for these chapters of this huge.
I know. I just
Over a year.
I'm just anxious to see what happens next. I just keep expecting them to change the story, like where its focus is.
Verma said that was that it did look like Prometheus. That may have been that snuck up on Kid. I thought that was Prometheus. Like,
I said it. That was Prometheus.
Zeus can't. I don't think Zeus can give faces to his lightning bolts.
No, he doesn't.
This Drew, this is on page
yeah, you see the little face next to
14, 15.
All right, let's see his nose. Well, you'll be able to tell right away by his nose.
That was Prometheus.
What's the fire guy's name? Prometheus. I think that's the fire guy because his nose is all bendy like that.
Yeah. So okay, thank you, Verma, on that one. Shout outs.
Okay, that's it. We gotta get out of here.
Awesome. Thank you all for stopping by. And I am about to go look and see what everyone else thought of this chapter. This was a solid chapter. We don't give our chapters like scores or ratings. We could possibly do the no. We could possibly do the Boa to Kokoro rating, but I don't think A's and B's.
I just named every hot One Piece character, and it would just be the next hot character. You know, they're all tens, so who knows? Yeah.
This gets a grade of a young Big Mom. How about that?
No. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, Q-Man, thank you for joining us. Bullet, thanks for joining us. Green, thanks for joining us. Wrap us up.
Anyone watching, thanks for joining us. Please leave a comment down in the comments down below for all those who are watching later. Please go ahead and like the stream and subscribe if you want to be part of this craziness. Really helps us out. Bullet, what were you going to say?
Kokoro or Big Mom?
Kokoro.
Wait,
I feel like
at what point of their life? Because even a young Kokoro was hit, so a young Big Mom was at least good looking.
I think we're talking about now, though.
No. I will take that.
So Big Mom.
What's the frog's name? Yokozuna. I'll take Yokozuna.
So the strangest thing about Big Mom is that she's basically been having kids since she was like
18.
And her oldest kid is what, 50?
Yep.
And she's like 60 something?
68.
68.
You know who the father of the oldest is, right?
Who was it?
Whitebeard.
Nope.
I have no idea, actually.
I
Hero
don't know.
Sparrow looks just like him too. He's just really short.
Oh, the guy, the food guy with the sword. Whoa!
Oh, what's his face? Yeah,
Streusen.
Streusen, yeah.
Oh,
I
He's the
remember that
original
one.
baby daddy.
Yeah, because that was really creepy. That was really
It's
creepy.
incredibly creepy.
Because Streusen found her when she was 8.
Oh my god. Okay. Thank you guys. I'm turning it off. Bye.
All right, peace out.